Libra, welcome to your next 72. Let me go ahead and put the weekly spread in your link. Just a moment. See, for those of you who are new to SGL, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel. So make sure that you subscribe to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light. The weekly read is December 12th to December 20th. All right, let me add this link in there. That will be available to you. I think I'm going to have to add that into the overall for everyone. All right, Libra, welcome to SGL. For those of you who've already subscribed, welcome back. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. I do have my volume up, so hope it's not too loud for you. All right, Libra, we're going to see what messages come out for you for the next 72. All inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. My PayPal and CashApp is in the description box. Thank you. I don't have the direct message for you. Besides, have a wonderful next 72. Have a wonderful week because you want to. Okay? That's what I heard. Because you want to. Have a good week because you want to. Okay? Not because you have to, because you want to. Whoever you are that's pulling on my energy, it's have a good week because you want to, not because you have to. Okay. What messages do you have for the viewer? What messages do you have for the viewer? What messages do you have for the viewer? Libra. All right, Libra. Libra, you are the 7th house. Something about your 7th house. There may be some type of truth that presents itself in the next 72. Something that throws you off, something that's unrecognizable. It's like a truth that you can't believe this is being said, or you can't believe that something is happening. All right. All right, what messages do you have for Libra for the next 72? I'm hearing you should have known better. So whatever that is unexpected, it's kind of like they should have known better. Yeah. All right, what messages do you have for Libra? And it's not about the predicament. It's very clear. It's like you should have known better. Someone has a realization. They can feel bad. Someone feels guilty. Yeah. Here's communication. Yeah, too outspoken. Release. So yeah, someone should have known better to whatever's being said. It's like, look, treat people with love. It's like you should have known better. It's kind of like it's not giving me respect your elders. It's giving me like it is. It's like someone had ill will, ill intentions, and they were successful at that, and they should have known. They should know better, right? It's kind of like if you have nothing good to say, don't say it at all. Feminine energy, communication, too outspoken, and with release and reverse, it's like someone held something in for so long, where they just, they get it all out, okay? And some of it is things that they truly feel and they can't take it back. And it's like, you know, you should have known better, okay? It's an ended relationship. Whoever this is, it's kind of like, this is, for others of you, it's just in common. Like, be kind, say kind things. And it's kind of like someone's truly finally blows up in a way where it throws a person off. Like, did they just say that? So, Libra, someone could be telling you how they truly feel, or someone could be trying to knock off your energy, right? By speaking in a way to either bring insecurities uh, amongst yourself in the next 72, or it's a sense of someone's trying to put out your fire, right? Um, so it's kind of like bring compassion into the situation. If it's an ex speaking, it's kind of like they're going to make their own self look bad. Yeah, maintain control, okay? Because it's kind of like someone, you know, talking a lot of BS, and then they turn around and experience what they did hurtful towards someone else. It's like, for instance, it's like me saying Libra is freaking lazy. Libra don't do nothing, right? And for a tower moment to happen, right? And now I look lazy and I don't do nothing. So it's kind of like someone, um, it's like whatever someone is saying negatively, it backfires on them basically, like a bow and arrow. It comes back, it comes back to them. What other messages do you have for Libra? If you've been wanting to have a conversation with a relationship that you ended, with this communication and too outspoken, it's kind of like you finally get an opportunity to say how you feel, but it's like you haven't really truly released your ex, or you haven't truly released a connection that no longer serves you, that interrupts your soul, your vibes, your spirit. It's a kind of person, like if you hear their name, if you think about them, if you see them, it disturbs you. And it's like you finally speak your piece, and then it allows you to release them. Okay. Yeah. Masculine energy, you're going to take control back in the next 72, basically get your power back. Remember, I was saying someone's trying to put out someone's fire energy. It's like, nah, it actually ignites it. Okay. Especially whoever Libra, where it's like this unexpected acquaintance. It's like, nah, like I know your energy, like I've seen you before, I've dealt with people like you before. So it's kind of like you conquer a lesson learned that you've already learned from the past. So that's a kudos, Libra. We have trigger. Yeah, someone is trying to trigger masculine energy here. Okay, no gender role. But it's not working. It's backfiring on them. Whoever's the triggerer, it's backfiring on them. It's kind of like they're eating their own words. What are the messages do you have for Libra? Yeah, we have synchronized here. Synergize. I don't know why I be saying synchronize. You know, we have a super seceded. This whole time I thought this card said synchronize. I really did, Libra. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah. So you're maintaining your fire energy here. It's like someone is trying to cause you to either be distracted, someone's trying to cause you to have a sense of stress so that you don't be motivated, but that's not going to work because you've learned this type of behavior before from people. So it's kind of like whoever's coming back unexpected, it's kind of like, nah, you ain't triggering me. And it's like they eat their own words and they end up triggering themselves. So kudos of being the bigger person this next 72. All right, let's see what other messages come out for you, Libra, for the next 72. Your next 72 looks really good. Yeah. Something about it's a vibe. And that definitely pulled in your weekly spread. It says care and compassion. Yeah, being the bigger person this next 72. All right. You're releasing whoever this is. It says choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. All right, so you're definitely navigating a lot of communication here, which is very clear here. All right, sticking up, okay. Could be an advocating. I really strongly feel like you're looking at the bigger picture when it comes to you. And there's this sense of realizing in the next 72 that you are loved. And I feel like you're coming with another approach on how to self-practice love. Let's see what other messages come out for you. It's not that you care too much and that you can overly release compassion. I feel like your moments of feeling like the lack thereof, like no fire energy, no drive, I feel like that's a delay. It happens when you should be energetic. And then when you're not energetic, that's when you're wanting to have higher energy. It's like a teeter-totter effect here. Your care and compassion, it's kind of like it's a delay. It's like you have to truly see what it is that you want to invest your time in, or are you being very careful in the next 72 of whom you give your care and compassion to. The Six of Swords here. Okay, someone could be walking away from a job. And it's a blessing in disguise. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, someone's sticking up for someone's relationship here with the Six of Swords and the Five of Wands. Whether it's friendship or romantic, it's like things are being said, truth being revealed in the next 72, and being able to see right through it. What's the truth and what is a lie? And being the bigger person. That's what I love about this, is that you're being the bigger person, especially in masculine energy. This engagement is not gonna stop you from doing what you need to do this next 72. It's like it's supposed to trigger you, but it doesn't. It ends up being an arrow effect where it triggers the ones who started the trigger. All right. And then feminine energy, it's like there's a realization that getting it out causes you, that's probably what's unexpected, that can't be seen clear as truth, is what someone is saying. Okay? And someone has to come to this realization, like, to release someone. That could be very, very difficult. And the way it's like, instead of telling someone I'm done with you, or, we can no longer be involved in the next 72, it's like someone speaks their truth, and it's a blessing in disguise where the person who's trying to trigger you, they make the decision to release you. And it's like, thank you. And it brings care and compassion into the situation, because obviously that's not what they want. So they walk away because they need to be able to trigger someone. That's how they feed off the energy. And they can no longer feed on yours because you're vibing high. Okay. And the next 72. Let's go ahead and move forward, Libra. All right. Let's look at rebel energy. What does Libra need to acknowledge or speak up about in the next 72? Love. Love is in the air. I love the fact that you are practicing self-love. What to acknowledge is that everyone loves differently. What to speak up about, I feel like that's that care and compassion and speaking your truth, whether if someone believes you or not, and you know that the truth holds weight. So it's kind of like you're not going out of your way, because again, you're not wanting to be triggered or be in the months of any type of confrontation. If you find yourself in the months of confrontation, it's like someone takes the lead and advocates for someone. Okay. All right. We have Imagine. If this has to do with family, it's more so like you're focusing on like the good things, and it's kind of like it's up in the air. So you could have at this time removed yourself, right? So it's kind of like you taking a break from family or close ones, or those who you seem that are close, and it's more so like, it's up in the air, but you're holding on to truth, and there's no sense of wanting to fight, and it's kind of like you're dealing with the Six of Swords on your own. Okay, whether that's trying to find employment, whether that's literally trying to heal and trying to get assistance of, for instance, of some sense of mental health services, counseling, someone advocating on your behalf so that you could be able to see truth, for the most part, of not being manipulated. Others of you, and pertaining to this Imagine, it's kind of like, you are creating a plan to get into a better place when it comes to family or people that you care about. Okay, others of you, you are preparing for the new year. Okay, you're getting your vision boards together. It's like you are orchestrating and taking the necessary steps. It's kind of like dream it, believe it, write it down, make it plain, and then put in action. And it feels like that's what someone's doing. And it's like you're falling in love again with passion. But what I love, it feels like this care and compassion is a resulting love and passion. It's like it's adding these different elements that are very essential in the next 72 here. Um, Libra, uh, due to the way that you love, it's causing someone to develop care and compassion in your regards. Okay, so someone definitely is thinking of you. Okay, um, and pertaining to obstacle here, Libra, in the next 72, it's kind of like don't get caught up in your thoughts. Okay, that could be a distraction. Okay, others of you, it's like handle your business in the next 72. It's easy said than done, especially if you're having mental health issues. Um, it's like do as much as you can, like moving around and just kind of doing a little here and there. And it's like take your time to get back into the flow again, to get back into what you love. All right. Let's go ahead and pull your Goddess Oracle Libra for the next 72. All right, what messages do you have for Libra? Yeah, imagine it and imagine it, believe it, and receive it. It says true love, Libra. Next 72. It says the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Now this is beautiful. This is beautiful. That itself should be your reading for the next 72, Libra, because when love lacks and then love is replaced from where it lacked, it can take you on cloud nine. It can cause you to start being unrealistic, where you start, now there's these expectations that start to develop, that and then there's this disappointment. So it's kind of like don't pull a wool over your eyes to where you start making decisions based on something that's an illusion in your mind. Okay, all because love is coming in. Okay, um, let's go ahead and take a look at foolish energy and see what messages come out. Allegedly, what messages do you have for Libra and foolish energy? What messages do you have for Libra and foolish energy? What message do you have for Libra and foolish energy? We have the Page of Cups. All right, so if this feels like a challenge here, it's kind of like, how do I say this, Libra? I'm gonna just be honest. Don't put yourself in positions that's gonna cause you to be triggered, okay? Only reason why I say this is because you can't tell everybody what you see, because everyone is not going to understand. Just how I said rogue energy, people love differently, okay? Some people don't even believe in love. So it's kind of like, keep personal to yourself. To strangers or people that you just have met, and it's kind of like, get to know other people, get to know their personal, get to know what they see that you don't see before releasing what you see, because I feel like it backfires on you. Okay, and then your care and compassion gets taken advantage of. This is like someone that's vulnerable And it's kind of like, yes, you are the true love, Libra, but it's kind of like, now is not the time to show that you are the true love. Okay. You want to make sure that energies are being matched when it comes to true love. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's take a look at shadow energy, Libra, for the next 72. What messages do you have for Libra? Shadow energy. We have the sun. Okay. It's kind of like someone could come off as they have multiple personalities. And I feel like someone is falling in love. You're accepting yourself for who you are, and you're pulling your away from people that don't respect your shadow energy of having these different personalities. Because these different personalities, even though it's in shadow energy, the reason why it's in shadow energy is because when you're rejected, you come off as, it feels like you're bullied in a way, right? And so you dim your light, and that's why it's in shadow energy. And there's a sense of, within the next 72, of you just saying, you know what, F this. I love myself. This is who I am. And you realize that you have a lot of character, and that's why you receive this type of bullying thing. Like it's as if you're being tested and tried if who your personalities, if they're really real. Okay. And it's like, nah. And you gravitate. It's kind of like you take the shine, right? And it's kind of like there's favor in this shadow energy. Okay. The sun, Leo. Let's go ahead and look at feminine energy. Yeah, that's what I heard. Finding joy. You're finding joy in dark places, whoever you are, Libra. All right. Feminine energy. And that's what generates this compassion and care and compassion. All right. It says muse of voices. Yeah, feminine energy. Finally accepting you for yourself in the next 72. It's kind of like it's not careless. It's just more so like, dang, if I have to, if I'm going to feel down, I want to have a real reason to feel down. I'm not going to feel down for being myself. So there is a sense, again, there's a new connection coming towards you. Okay. You see it, and it's kind of like, don't be foolish. Allow things to happen naturally. Just continues to be yourself, because when you get in this imagine, you start already preordaining what's supposed to happen. And when it doesn't happen, it's like, oh, the sense of disappointment. Okay. Let's look at masculine energy, Libra, for the next 72. But you got this. Yeah, you do. Masculine energy. We have the Two of Swords here. Okay, masculine energy doesn't want to deal with two people, basically. It's just really just plain and simple. It's kind of like, masculine energy is showing like in the next 72, it's being revealed that there is a lot going on with masculine. And there's two particular energies, connections, persons that are controlling this masculine energy. But this masculine energy is doing it by free will. Okay. It's kind of like a masculine that's not, it feels like a rolling stone, but not too much of a rolling stone. It's kind of like a masculine, I'm hearing homeless, but it's like a masculine that's really trying hard to get off, to like, it's connected to stability. It's like a masculine is really, really trying really, really hard Okay, this could be parent figures, okay, of some type of expectations. And it's like there's a masculine that can no longer hold a facade anymore because it's breaking the masculine down. Okay, no gender role, but it's kind of like this masculine is feeling entrapped in a way, but it's voluntarily. It's like this sense of respect here. Tell me more about this masculine energy. Yeah, it's family. And pertaining to masculine energy, it's like release what has happened in the past. For instance, as of yesterday, it's like now is not the time to express what has happened because it's going to make you foolish. It's going to cause a blockage with this true love that's trying to come in, and someone that's willing to advocate to allow you to be able to see that it could be worse and you actually are in a good place. Whoever you are, Libra, that's in masculine, you do have support. I just feel like it's just certain support that you don't want because you don't want to be taken advantage of, or you don't want to be controlled with the King of Swords here. Okay, you want to have authority over yourself. All right. Let's take a look at romantic oracles, Libra, for the next 72. Libra, you know how we do it. We talk about you, self. You can fill in the blank of whatever it is that you're focused on at this time. What messages do you have for Libra? What messages do you have for Libra? We have attraction. Yes, Libra. Whew. Way to kick it off, okay? It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I love this. Now, that's who I'm pertaining that you're thinking about, right? But pertaining to self, Libra, this is awesome. Practicing self-love, practicing self-care, resulting the benefit of care and compassion, being able to see life at a whole new perspective in the next 72, having this burst of energy, and kind of like, yeah, eliminating control issues with this true love and allowing it to play out. All right, let's shed some light on your reading, Libra, for the next 72. Shed light on Libra for the next 72. Shed light on Libra for the next 72. All right, it says trust your path for the next 72. It says, if you knew you would be supported, Libra, what would you do? Beautiful. Let's go ahead and pull your affirmation, Libra. What is the affirmation for Libra for the next 72? All right, affirmation for Libra for the next 72. All right, I'm going to pull two. If you're married, your affirmation is, my marriage is becoming stronger, deeper, and more stable each day. Right, let's pull one more. If you are unemployed, it says, I deserve to be employed and paid well for my time, efforts, and ideas. Each day, I am closer to finding the perfect job for me. All right, let's pull one more. One more for Libra. It says, my obstacles are moving out of my way. My path is carved towards greatness. Beautiful, Libra. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. That is your next 72.